Alright guys, so welcome to mi casa. We got the greenhouse, we got Madre Naturaleza, but look, this right here is, you know, all about breaking it. Why it's so important for us to break the chains off wellness, okay? So I do have my little notepad right here, okay? This is actually my journal that I write in. If you don't have a journal, get yourself a journal. I'm telling you right now, as cheesy, weird, if you're a man and you think this, you feel me, in your ego, whatever, like whoever and whatever you think about having a journal, I'm telling you now, my journal is my life, okay? It is my life. It is what makes me really bring everything front and center. It makes me calm. It's almost like it has a personality, but it's just me. I don't know how. So get a journal. But this right here is all about, the importance of breaking the chains off wellness. And I have some things that I really want to share with you guys that's within here. But first off, I'm going to tell you guys like this. First off, let me just check to see if this is even recorded still. Cool, we booming. All right, so it is important for us to break the chains off wellness for so many reasons. I don't even know where to begin, but I'm telling you right now, it is incredibly important. First off, let me just tell you this. A child, when we are all born as children, from 0.0, day one, to 0.7 years of age, a child is able to be programmed. Like a child is just a sponge. The prefrontal cortex, right, in the brain, doesn't fully develop until the age 25. But there's a saying, give me a child for 7 years and I'll show you the man. The reason why that is because literally, if I take your child or if I take somebody's child that's new to this planet and I can mold them. The brain is consuming it constantly, 365, 24/7, all of that, okay? So from birth, you are programmed. It's very similar to how, like, from birth, we are all beginning the constipation, okay? But from birth, we are all programmed. So it's important for us to unlearn and relearn because most of y'all have been programmed to eat a certain way and think it's cool. Most of y'all have been programmed to eat a certain way and think, okay, cool, there's nothing outside of this that I can have because this is what is food and this is for me. Like, most of y'all have been programmed that protein comes from meat. And to a certain degree, yes, it does, but that is not the protein, the kind of protein that you need and so many other things. But like, we're going to talk all about that in protein, you can check that out later on in the program. But we have been programmed and conditioned, right, since birth. And we have been given these beliefs from our parents and society and our friends and stuff like that as we grew older and older. So what I'm saying to you is this: if you want to ultimately reclaim your mind and reclaim your very existence, you being in this group and consuming this information and taking action is muy importante. Okay, it's very important. Okay, and this is why the unlearn and relearn phase is super important. Because I can give you $1 million right now, but if you don't know how to make and sustain and keep $1 million, you're going to lose that money. That money going to end up right back in my pocket or in somebody else's pocket because you don't know what to do with it. You got to value it. You feel me? You got to know what to do with it. You feel me? You got to know how to use it. So what I'm saying is this. You respecting your process, going, bumping your head, you feel me? Failing, learning, right? Unlearning. Okay, cool. This didn't work for me now, but I'm not giving up on the fact that it can work at all. So let me just keep cleansing. Let me just keep consistent. Oh, well, guess what? My taste buds are changing. Like that happens, right? On this journey, if you just keep eating plants, your entire body will change, okay? For me, I hated tomatoes. I never ate tomatoes. Never, ever. But when I went vegan, and over the time of 6 months, I was now able to eat tomatoes, and I love them. And even to this very day, I'll go somewhere around here and eat me some tomatoes, raw. Jeremiah, about like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, would have been like, yo, you crazy. I'm not eating no tomatoes raw. That's nasty, disgusting. So, look, man, I was born and raised off of top ramen, okay? Born and raised off of top ramen. That was breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes. Leftovers, steak, hamburger helper, you feel me, spaghetti, you know? What is it called? Hot Pockets, TV dinners. I was born and raised on all of that. All of that. All of that, okay? With the trauma, with all of that, okay? So if I can make this change and change my inner reality to reflect itself externally and look at what I have manifested. I'm not saying that I own this. I'm just saying that like I'm here and now, so I'm in alignment, okay? But look at what I'm able to experience, okay? This is because I unlearned certain information. This is because I relearned information that was actually serving, information that was actually transformative, information that's actually going to feed me later on in life, okay? So it's important for you to unlearn and relearn, you know, on this journey, because what you're eating is not going to contribute to your overall vibration raising, and it's also going to collectively contribute to your downfall. As within, so without. This world is a holographic reality. So without getting too deep into it, I do want to for sure say a few things, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and find it. And this is about, yeah, this is very, very important. This right here is gold. Oh my God, I wish I had someone telling me this a long time ago. I think it's right. Nope. Hold on. We're gonna get there. No, here it is. Okay. What did I want to find from here? Oh, anything controlling your thoughts, feelings, you're a victim to. This is a fact, okay? So, anything controlling your thoughts and your feelings, what does food do? Literally contribute to the way that you think and feel and also act, okay? So it's important for you to unlearn that information about protein, about, you know, oh, you need the meat, you need the chicken, you need the cheese, you need the animal products, you need the processed foods and all of that, you know? You need to unlearn that, because that right there is directly collectively contributing to your overall well-being, who you are right here and now. So who you are right here and now is really just a reflection of who you are internally. Okay, your external reality, things going on with your baby daddy, your baby mama, at work, in your family, in your friendships. It's a reflection of from within. And they've got us hooked on this food that is not even food, but yet we now consider it food. Okay? So they got us hooked on this so-called food. And this food is the reason why we are in the situations that we are in today, having diseases and all that, okay? So this is not, I cannot stay on this topic much longer and just like not talk about the fact that, like, yo, it's bigger than food, bro. All of this is bigger than food. And I want y'all to really, really internalize that. And I know this is quite a jump, but I want y'all to really, really digest this. Food and all of that is important. But if you don't, like, dog, it's important, but like, yo, this here, I'm jumping off the topic. Because this, like, we can easily talk about the metaphysical reality. You feel me? We can all easily talk about manifestation. We can easily talk about spirituality and all that. And that's just where my vibration is at, okay? But I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if I didn't take these initial steps, okay? I literally would be on probably 108th in Vermont right now and, you know, doing goofy shit. Sorry for my language. But I will be doing weird stuff, you know, complete weird stuff. Having acne still, believe in the fact that I have, what is it called? That I regularly get the common cold when it's cold, but that's not something that exists, okay? Being sick is really just a representation of your inner reality that you need to do a cleanse. Because the buildup of waste matter, fermentation, excess fermentation, and putrefaction, animal products and all of that is what's creating this sickness. It's your gut letting you know, hey bro, it's time to cleanse. Hey bro, look, it's a fire down here you gotta put out. Hey bro, it's a bunch of dirt down here, you gotta shovel this out. Hey bro, we got issues down here. Come help. Okay? So, I'm getting off topic. But what I want you to know is that you won't make any progress in your life until you actually begin to unlearn information first before doing what you want to do. So you got to unlearn the information first and then relearn certain foundations, certain information that can help you along your journey to going and losing that weight that you want to lose and getting healthy like how you want to get healthy. And then another step outside of that, like, you ain't gonna be rich. We all look. You want what you want. You want to be rich. You want what you want. You want a partner. Like, you will not be able to really attract that, and you'll continuously end up in these endless cycles if you just keep on keeping on with the same information and not willing to unlearn and relearn. Okay? And I know that can be hard to digest, but it's freaking true. It's freaking true. I grew up in the hood, man. I can't even sit here and begin to tell y'all. I'm gonna just say it like this. You can Google the streets if you want to Google the streets, and that's that. 108th in Vermont, 86 or 87th in West Boulevard. Okay. I grew up in the J's. You feel me? I grew up on the East Side. I grew up also in Compton. I was also in Gardena for some time. I've been homeless before. I done manifested all of this based off of my internal reality. So let that be the example, okay? So that right there is, phase one when it comes to breaking the chains off wellness, and why it's so important. It's important because you will not make any progress with your health or, your financial life, your friends, your partners, your love life. You won't make any progress until you actually sit down and say, you know what? Maybe the chicken ain't even food. Maybe the milk is really, really not good for me, although it may have vitamin C. Maybe, just maybe, the processed foods shit is not even food. Okay? So you got to get to that point to even begin the process of breaking the chains off wellness. All right? So with that being said, man, if you guys want to, access group calls, access the pranayama course, the herbology course, and all the other material in the program, click the link down below and join the VIP Breaking the Chains Off Wellness membership. Okay, it gives you access to that, as well as you get group calls, and you get one-on-one access with me on a weekly basis every Friday. Okay. And in addition to that, you also do get a bunch of other resources like, PDFs and guides and stuff like that can help you on this journey. All right. And also a recipe book. So it's really, really like a win-win. But that there is the Breaking the Chains Off Wellness phase one. But I also do want to say one last thing. All right. So boom, that's that. Right. As far as thoughts and feelings. But something else I'm going to just put this seed in your head, okay? Boundaries of beliefs are our emotions, okay? Thoughts and feelings equals attitudes, okay? And attitudes equals beliefs, all right? All beliefs are subconscious states of being, all right? So if you believe that you can't have health, then subconsciously somewhere down the road, you were literally told that, or you were literally told like, okay, cool, you ain't shit. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I gotta keep it real with you. It's hard for me to like really not be like, look, I just gotta keep it real with you, okay? If you was told you ain't shit for a very long time, then of course you won't really think that you can be something other than SHIT. Okay? Beliefs are perceptions. People don't see things the way they are, they see things the way they are. So me and you are in alignment right now because somewhere within you, there's a very small amount, a very small percent that is telling you that you are worthy. But it's up to you to take that little seed that's within your head and water it. Okay? You got to let that plant grow so that way you can blossom into this being that you want to be. Okay? But you will not, you won't make any progress until you begin to unlearn. All right? And it can sound very soft and very easy, or it can sound very hard. But for my people who think it's very easy, it's not an easy task. It's a very lifetime task. Okay? So there's that. And let's see, I'll probably give you guys one more. Should I? Let me see. Yeah, this last one. I'm just letting these quotes sit in your head. Okay? Your personality creates your personal reality. But again, we can't talk about your personality until we talk about the food that you put into your body that's also collectively contributing to your personality, which is what? Creating your personal reality. So this is why it's important for you to actually put down the goddamn animals. All right? And put down the processed foods and move more into a plant-based, high raw, or if not raw, vegan journey. It's important, man. So with that being said, man, that right there is phase 1 of breaking the chains off wellness, okay? And why it's important for you to unlearn and relearn.